It was November 17, 1986, a calm evening over the icy skies of Alaska. Japan Airlines Flight 1628, a massive Boeing 747 cargo plane, was en route from Paris to Tokyo, carrying electronics and wine. On board were 3 seasoned crew members, including Captain Kenju Terauchi, a former fighter pilot with over 10,000 hours of flying experience. But somewhere near Anchorage, around 5:11 p.m., what started as a routine flight turned into one of the most baffling UFO encounters in aviation history, a moment that would haunt the crew forever and leave the world wondering what really happened in the skies that night. Captain Terauchi was the first to notice something strange. Ahead of the plane, 2 mysterious lights appeared, glowing with an amber hue. At first, he thought they were military jets, but they moved too erratically, too intelligently. They darted across the sky, flashing patterns of light as if scanning the aircraft. Then, in a chilling twist, they stopped and hovered directly in front of the 747, only a few hundred feet away. The crew stared in disbelief. These were not conventional aircraft, they were something else. But that wasn't the end. Just minutes later, an even more enormous object emerged from the darkness. A mammoth cylindrical ship with no visible engines, wings, or windows. Captain Terauchi would later describe it as twice the size of an aircraft carrier. It didn't make a sound. No hum, no vibration, just silent presence, following their plane as if watching. Terauchi tried everything, banking the plane, descending, even requesting to change course. But the giant object mirrored every movement. It was tracking them, intentionally. What made this even more unsettling was that Anchorage air traffic control saw nothing on their radar. For them, the skies were empty, but the crew was seeing something, clearly, and it wasn't going away. For over 30 minutes, this colossal ship stalked Flight 1628 through the Alaskan sky. When the crew finally landed in Anchorage, shaken and confused, they immediately filed a report. What followed wasn't an investigation, it was a shutdown. Captain Terauchi was promptly grounded, his credibility questioned. Despite his flawless record, he was removed from flying duties. Behind closed doors, something was happening. The FAA quietly investigated, but what shocked insiders most was the involvement of multiple intelligence agencies, the CIA, FBI, and even the NSA. And then, without warning, the case was dismissed. No further action, no public explanation, just silence. But secrets have a way of surfacing. A year later, John Callahan, a high-ranking FAA official, came forward. He revealed that radar data had picked up an anomaly that night, and not just once, but multiple times. He leaked audio recordings, radar images, and meeting transcripts that confirmed what the crew had seen. He even stated that during a closed-door meeting with the CIA, officials admitted the object was a UFO, but added, "We're not going to tell the public." So what did they see? Skeptics argue it could have been a weather phenomenon, reflections of Venus, or secret military aircraft. But none of those explanations account for what the crew described: a structured, massive ship maneuvering with precision at high altitudes. Captain Terauchi never changed his story. Until his death, he maintained that what he saw was real and not of this earth. Even today, nearly 40 years later, the incident remains one of the most credible and well-documented UFO sightings in aviation history. 3 experienced crew members, radar anomalies, government interest, and yet almost no one talks about it. Was this a glimpse of extraterrestrial technology, a covert military experiment, or something even more unexplainable? Whatever it was, it left a mark on the minds of those who witnessed it and in the hidden corners of official archives. The truth, it seems, is still flying somewhere above us. If you believe there's more to this story than we've been told, drop your thoughts in the comments. Was Flight 1628 a simple misidentification, or the smoking gun for something humanity isn't ready to face? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow Dark Enigma for more chilling encounters, forgotten secrets, and stories that challenge what we think we know. Because sometimes the truth isn't just out there, it's right above our heads.